All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the SMO Any% Open, hosted by Dansta and Plan B Esports. And should I say, welcome to the Division A Grand Finals. That's right. We've got the Grand Finals here of Division A between the G5 and sa1102 SMO. My name is Casual. I'm going to be here in the booth for myself for race number one. Looks like for race two and race three, if we need it, I will be joined with some co-coms. But for this one, I'll be here solo, bringing you this exciting grand finals. These grand finals have all been great so far. Division B, Division C, and D, they've all been great grand finals. But they've all missed one key thing that I think we could very much get here in Division A, and that is a game three. These two runners have been showing up and showing out this tournament. They have been showing truly why they are the best two in Division A. I'll drop a quick little stat for you guys here. So we keep a stat here of our best final race times, and it keeps track of the top 10. In the top 8, SA1102 and the G5 appear 3 times each. So they have had the 4 best race times, 2 between them, and then they've had the 7th and 8th best times as well. So they have truly been showing why they are the best two racers here in Division A. It's been incredible to see. And I'm very curious to see how this best of three shakes out. For those of you that, yeah, might not be aware, this is indeed a best of three. Um, so it's not just one race to decide it all here. Of course, this race one is going to be very important, but if you lose here in race one, you're not done yet. You have to win 2 matches before your opponent wins 2. And with the way these racers are matched up, like you see here with their PB difference, they're only 3 seconds apart in PB difference. And their best times in the tournament are only 9 seconds apart from each other. Their average time is only 5 seconds apart from each other, and their worst time is only 7 seconds apart from each other. They're basically the same racer here. Like let's be real, they're essentially the same racer here when it comes to the stats. So it could literally go either way. And yeah, because of that, I could very, very easily see this going to a game three. I have no idea who's going to win, but I could definitely see it going three. We're underway here, and yeah, just like we see, both of them nail hydrophobia, showing why they are indeed the two best here in Division A. But yeah, I'm very excited for this match. I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. And yeah, I would not be shocked, Cypher. That I mean, their best times in this tournament so far have only been like within 40 seconds of their PBs. Like it's been insane. I'd say had a slight hiccup on left side there, but G5 actually does take damage, so it'll basically maybe not exactly even out, but yeah, it'd only be yeah, probably about 3 seconds here or so out of cap. Looking like about a 220 for G5 and about a 223 for SA. But yeah, I mean this can go either way. I have no idea who's going to win this. I just know it's going to be a banger of a grand finals, and I could very easily see it going to a game three as well. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, heading into Cascade here now. Kind of just the early goings here. Oh, G5 didn't grab the checkpoint, so it's gonna have to health refill here. Kind of just rolled right past it. You don't really think of that too often. Like you rarely ever take damage there on toppers, so you don't really think about that checkpoint. Um, but yeah, well, we've got some cutscenes here. Make sure to follow the runners on their main Twitch channels. Oh, looks like that still needs to be updated. But we have SA1102 in the chat. That's where his main channel is. G5, I'm not sure if they're live on their main channel or not. Um, now we do have to get a quick update on that, but that's okay. Um, but yeah, I mean, I believe their Twitch handles are just the same as their display names here on screen, adding in the SMO at the end of essays. G5 gonna get Dino Skip. SA gonna have to go back around here to set it up again. Oh, misses it once again. That's a little bit unfortunate here for him. Does this work? It does. Okay. That's gonna give G5 a little bit of a lead to work with here, though. Oh, SA's feed is frozen here for just a second. We are back. Probably just a resync here. G5 with a good Mountain Brood. So yeah, it's going to be probably somewhere around 10 to 15 seconds ahead, probably a bit closer to the 15. But I mean, yeah, obviously we're only 4 minutes into what's going to be over an hour-long run, so this doesn't necessarily mean much at all. Oh, do we not have? Hmm. I know Bliplo was having troubles with their laptop just before this race, so it's quite possible we didn't get everything quite ironed out yet, but sure we will have that here for you shortly. I'm sure they're working on it behind the scenes here. Shout out to all the restreamers, by the way, there. I mean, obviously they're the ones making this tournament possible. Without them, we would not have matches to show you, so big shout out to all the restreamers out there. And big shout out Dansta too. I mean, without Dansta, yeah, obviously this tournament would not be happening. So lot of people to shout out here for making this a reality. I'm just the commentator, so I don't really have too much to input on this, besides giving a little bit of commentary on the races themselves. G5 going to be wrapping up with a 5:36 here. Looks like we unfortunately do not have live data for SA, but according to the timer, should be about a 5:53, if that is to be correct. And I believe based on G5's exit, I think it is pretty accurate. So we will go with that. G5 heading into sand here. We'll definitely make DSTA. SA, I'm not sure what their offset is. Might be a little bit late here. I think the absolute biggest offset they could have here is still making DSTA is like -10. Oh, we do have audio. Let's go. Thank you, Bliplo. Shut up, Bliplo. Yeah, G5 heading into Rumble Room here. And I guess we'll see. If SA goes into the settings here, assuming that means they probably have too big of an offset here to make a 5:53 cascade exit possible. Looks like, unless he does it right now, no, looks like he should be good. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Right on. But yeah, I mean, this is basically the same gap we saw in the last race. Like, I believe one of them was on Dune Moon by the time one of them was in employees only. So yeah, that should tell us it's about 15 seconds or so, which I mean makes sense based on the cascade exits. I say getting a good Dune Moon there. G5 with a good climb. Assuming we're going to see, yeah, going to be going for a Dram here. Now I'm going to take a quick look at the stat sheet here. Not sure. Oh, it looks like we are going to get a platform clipper out here from G5. I was just going to take a look here. Looks like SA is not even going to go for Dram. Okay, playing it safe. Honestly, fair play. I think it seems like it should be okay. Um, yeah, it's kind of tricky though, for sure. I know SA was in chat, so maybe we could get them to say their sand exit if they're listening. Um, might be able to sync it up a bit more if we have that. G5 with a good bullet bill manip there. Gonna be trying to hopefully get a decent cycle here for Plat Clip. SA with the camera up here. Looks like G5 gets a good cycle, and oh, doesn't clip out though. Unfortunate. Had the cycle to do it, but just not quite. Oh, takes a bonk as well. SA with some slightly safer movement. I'm not sure if I've actually seen that movement before. Definitely a bit safer though, for sure. Gets it on the second try, but SA with a very unfortunate cycle of his own. Gonna have to wait here. We're getting some frame drops on SA's end. Oh, looks like maybe just a freeze overall too. Yeah, we'll probably might have to resync it here a tiny bit at the end of this sand with a couple freezes now. And yeah, SA, if you are listening to the commentary, maybe you can just let us know your sand exit so we can sync that up nice and well for you. And G5 finishing up a pretty good sand. That's going to be about a 1038 or so. Very clean. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like the timer should be accurate. Yes, okay. It is dead on. Live split one, you that would make sense, yeah, because there is no live data on the stat sheet. Okay, looks like according to this timer, it's a 1057, but SA coming in here saying he got a 1041, so yeah, we definitely will need a refresh here for SA. Stream about 15 seconds behind. So in that case, it's only a 3-second difference here. So 1041, yeah, versus a 1038. Wow, okay, so it's a lot closer than we might have thought. Let's see, is G5 go for... No, not going for triple lake. Might opt to just do... Not even doing normal lake clip, just gonna be doing Rango route. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, SA going for triple lake, that might be too low. Yeah. I'm no triple lake expert, but that definitely did seem a bit low for sure. Heck, I'm not even a regular lake clip expert. I still don't do lake clip in my runs. But yeah, even I could tell it might have been a teensy bit too low for him there. But does get the normal lake clip just fine. Took a couple tries, but got it in the end. So honestly, probably pretty even here in terms of lakes, honestly. And G5 with a good Rango fight. SA gonna be working on the rest of the moons here. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like once we get a chance, we'll probably see SA's gameplay synced up here. We'll leave out a sand. It was about 15 seconds behind, so... Assuming the rest of these moons did go fine for him, it should still be very close at a lake. And going to be going into the room itself. No camera movements here. And yeah, g5. Wrapping up a pretty solid lake with the no late clip route. Going to be about a 13-34. So a pretty solid beginning here for him. And okay, we'll take SA's exit here according to the timer, and we'll take away about 15 seconds if it's still accurate like that. So 13:53 according to the timer, so it should be about a 13:38 in actuality. So yeah, still very close together. Still, yeah, not even 5 seconds, I believe. Yeah, still not even 5 seconds. G5 with a good start here. Taking a quick look here, yeah, it looks like both of them will be attempting nut clip plus out of bounds, so probably going to be doing the tree routes at this level. It's pretty standard. Unfortunately, we did see G5 actually miss nut clip last run, so hopefully that doesn't happen again to him here. Good spin throw, row cancel there to capture that uproot, and yeah, he's going to be setting up for it. Let's see, does he get nut clip this time? SA got it in his last race, so excuse me. And I'm pretty sure throughout the tournament he's been pretty consistent with it too. Let's see, G5 gets the clip, and does he get the out of bounds movement to go with it? Looks grabs the moon, shouldn't be too high here, and is not. And there we go. Successful nut clipless out of bounds for G5. I say taking a bit of a bonk on his way up, but will be getting nut clip himself. Does he match the out of bounds here? Let's see. Oh, clips back in! And now SA is going to have to grab the story moon. Oh, that's unfortunate. That dive angle just barely not good enough there for SA. And finds himself clipping back in bounds. So that's going to be, yeah, definitely a bit of a time loss here for him. It might not look like it currently, but because of the having to grab the story moon, that's a pretty long cutscene. So yeah, definitely is going to lose a decent chunk of time here, assuming things kind of go well here leading up to it. And yeah, G5 going to be able to skip the story moon here because he was able to get the out of bounds moon. We get to see the FRS attempt. Ooh, SA. Yeah, that angle was just not good for him, having to come back up on the other platform here. G5 messing something up there. I'm not fully sure what happened. But does get it in the end. A good backup. It looked pretty practiced. Knows what to do. And gets up there pretty cleanly. There we go, into the tower now. And yeah, SA gonna have to take a quick little detour here, grab an extra story moon here. Excuse me. And yeah, I mean, even though SA's stream might not be fully synced up, G5 definitely still does have a decent lead now with that slip up there from SA. Oh, gonna have to just take the flower road. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair play. Ooh, G5. A little bit of a stun there on the fall. Luckily not too bad. Only maybe a couple seconds at most. Little fake moon sync there. No, JD, honestly, I was low-key kind of rooting for Cobra in the Div B finals for the same reason. So you're perfectly okay with thinking that. I didn't really say it, but I was low-key thinking it as well. So no, you're perfectly fine. I'm sure a lot of people probably well, I mean, I guess it depends. If you really hated your opponent, then yeah, I'd probably still want to root against them. But yeah, I mean, with that, with the logic you said there, yeah, I mean, I can understand it. G5 got down to 1 HP in flooded pipes, by the way, while I was kind of yapping there. It was a little bit scary, but does stay alive. It depends on the context too. Like, say we get to the NFL playoffs and my Buffalo Bills lose to the Kansas City Chiefs again. I would not want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl because I absolutely hate the Chiefs for a very good reason. So in that context, I would definitely not root against the team that knocked my team out. But in some other context, maybe I would think differently. And SA coming in here with a 1937 when it exits. So I think his feed's actually caught up a teeny bit somehow. Oh, as I say that. Oh, no, it's still fine. But yeah, I mean, 1937 compared to G5's 1905, so about a 30-second difference now. And we definitely see, yeah, that story moon. It might not seem like much, but it definitely is a decent difference here for sure. I mean, there were some other mistakes as well that factored into it, but yeah, we see the difference that makes. I hope it's not in the script this year, Cypher. If it's in the script again this year, I'm going to be very upset. If there are any Chiefs fans in the chat, I apologize, but like, come on. The three-peat would be, I guess, kind of cool and all, but like, if it's at the expense of my Buffalo Bills again, I am not going to be very happy. But football aside, G5 is in Lost Kingdom. NSA working on this cloud fight. Looking like this is probably CRJ and is. Gets it pretty nicely. Gets that row of flowers too. And a little splash of red on the screen. And there we go. Gets up to the butterfly moon. SA wrapping up the cloud fight. Oh, G5! Oh, that's unfortunate. Luckily, he's going to be able to just head over to the cage here to back it up. Not going to have to. Oh, it's going to go for meme tree again. Okay. But that's going to be pretty significant here. That might actually give SA the back in here. I don't know how close this is going to be because, again, SA's feed is slightly delayed. But yeah, it's going to be Reef. But SA also falling does recover it though somehow. That was impressive by SA. Wow. Oh my gosh. Also, I honestly would agree with you there, Roller. I do need to do an 1862 someday. Um, not anytime soon, but eventually we will get to it. I've got every 100% category now except for 3D World. So eventually we get there. Ooh, Essay with a nice kleptomaniac there. Well played from him! Oh, that's spooky. Essay, please stop giving us heart attacks and lost, man. Please, I beg. My heart can't take any more of that. Oh, not quite getting the block open now. Gonna have to get a second Trapedal here. G5 wrapping up lost. So yeah, did take an unfortunate death, but still should have a small lead here. It might look like a little bit more, but in reality, it'll probably be presumably about 10 to 15 seconds. So 23-14 here for G5. SA Let's see, with the globe, according to this timer, should be about a 23:45. Take away 15 seconds, that's about a 23:30. So yeah, about a 15-second difference here going to Night Metro. And yeah, I mean, you can see why these two are your grand finalists. It's insanely close race, and it has been for the whole time so far. Both these runners showing why they belong here. G5 gonna be. Oh, that's an awkward angle. Yeah, not opting to go for the Goomba bounce. That's just unfortunate. The Goomba path to the right there. G5 got an angle to the left. That's just I don't think there's too much you can do there. That was just unfortunate from him. I say bit of an interesting thing happening there to him. Oh, G5 getting the Goomba darn. Shout out Saren. And G5 working through the City Hall. SA has a bit more of a favorable Goomba path here, so is going to get the Goomba bounce. Saving just a tiny bit of time. G5, that's very far to the right, but does make it work. Let's see, SA going for the more standard approach here. Ooh, okay, a little bit scary there with that calf throw, but does get on the platform nonetheless. And G5 will be going for Giggler. Does not get out of bounds. Oh, unfortunate. Just gonna just have to opt to do the standard 2 cycle here. Oh, that's dangerous for G5. The electricity kind of hitting him on the way back here. On 1 HP, has to be careful. Has to blow up the other, sure. Gets it. And now has to be careful of these fireballs. These fireballs could spell disaster for him if he's not careful. Avoids them all. But this is going to be an awkward 2 cycle now, though. Has to get that middle bubble and does. Okay. Meanwhile, SA hit Giggler of his own. And looks to have some good out of bounds movement here. But yeah, I mean, by default, assuming things go fine for them both in Day Metro here, SA will be saving a tiny bit of time. Yeah, that was well played, SA. I didn't really see the full Giggler, but I mean, the fact you got it is good. What's an awkward bubble is this? Okay, he can hit it. That was a little bit awkward, but does still get it. And yeah, it will look like SA might have lost a tiny bit more time. But keep in mind, because he is doing Giggler, or did get Giggler rather, whereas G5 did not, we'll have an extra moon here leaving Night Metro. G5 will have to go a bit out of his way here to get the Girder moon. G5 not doing drive-by. Oh, misses the scoop clip here. Gonna have to... Second try, doesn't get it either. Third try. Oh, wow, okay, that fourth attempt was kind of shocking, but it worked. It's going to be a tiny bit of time loss here for him, but nothing too serious. While SA is starting Day Metro of his own. G5 onto the bench, SA on the wire. See how good SA's scoop clip is here. Going for... Oh, not quite the drive-by, but gets it first try. So yeah, it's going to save a little bit of time here with the scoop clip. Yeah, we'll see the difference here. G5 gonna go grab this Girder moon. SA will not have to bother with it. Oh, G5 taking a weird bonk there. Another weird bonk. And, okay. Does eventually get into slots, but it takes a couple bonks to do it. We'll get to see SA here going into the shop. And honestly, I think SA, with the taking the stream delay into account, I think might actually be slightly ahead here. Either that or it's very, very close going into bullet building. Yeah, it's like neck and neck. I think SA, yeah, going into bullet building, I think has about a 4-second lead or so. G5 gonna do the vault movement here. And gets it, okay. Well done. Unfortunately, this is where we saw Doge Cyanide's run get claimed in the previous race. Both these runners making sure that doesn't happen here, though, in this one. Oh my gosh, G5 not getting the spin pound. Takes a dive off of the tower. And yeah, it's going to have to back it up. Recapturing the wire. And yeah, that's going to give SA the undisputed lead. It's essentially tied on screen, but yeah, due to this stream delay, SA is definitely ahead by probably about 15 seconds now. That's a weird mistake. That's one you don't see too often. Honestly, I'm not sure if I can ever recall a time I've seen that unique mistake. But I mean, we see here it lost G5 probably about 10 seconds or so. Oh my gosh, a nice little moon sink here. I say, grabbing the hint art here. Oh, G5 missing bullseye. Oh my gosh, another moon sink. You love to see it. Oh, G5 getting a stun. So SA, yeah, actually gonna be in lead on screen here now. Regardless of the stream delay. And apparently SA coming in chat saying he golded Day Metro. That's very impressive stuff. GG on the Day Metro gold. Very well played. That's what you love to see. And yeah, gonna have about a 31:23 on the timer on screen. Take away 15 seconds for the delay, about a 31:08. Meanwhile, G5 going to be having about a 31:26. So yeah, just under 20 seconds different. 20-second difference here, rather, out of Day Metro. Still anyone's race for sure. But SA, yeah, going to be pulling into the lead here as a result of some things going awry for G5 here in Metro, particularly the Giggler miss. But yeah, heading into second half here, this is where things get very interesting indeed. I would assume neither of these runners will be going for ICC, although I can take a quick look at the stat sheet here to see. Yeah, it looks like none of them will be going for it. By the way, if anyone is curious about the stat sheets I'm looking at, there's some very cool stuff we keep track of. Such as, yeah, different strats they could go for, the head-to-head matchup, what their exits are, things like that. There's some very cool stuff, so if you want to check that out, make sure to follow this link in chat right now. There's some very cool stuff on there. G5 having some trouble getting to Schweria here. So SA, yeah, gonna build on this lead ever so slightly. And presumably, yes, SA is going to be going for Snowdram. The standard route. G5 as well. Now let's see here. Looks like both of them, we can predict that both of them will go for Snow Clip here. SA, that does not look good. Yeah, did not get the Snow Clip. G5? That's hard to tell. Not quite. No. So both of them missing Snow Clip here. Oh, SA just barely missing the step there. Not going to be able to do the triple jump he wanted. Okay, G5. A bit of a mishap there as well. Some bit of a mirror mistake happening here for them. SA getting all the spinies off of that platform. G5 gonna look to do the same. Ooh. SA getting slightly caught up there. G5 with one spiny left over, gonna knock it out with Mario himself. And I think probably making up just a tiny bit of time there in that Taifu room. The tiniest of margins. Now SA gonna be heading into Goomba room here. Gonna have no ICC things happening here. You know, I'm trying not to say the word shenanigans, but I don't think there's any other word I could think of there, other than just things. But that doesn't sound very good. SA getting the triple jump. Well done. And there we go. G5 matching as well. There we go. See, I like the word shenanigans too, but I said it way too much in the last match, so I've been trying to cut down. I guess a good word, but yeah, there comes a time where it starts to get repetitive. I mean, I guess I haven't really said it maybe at all this match yet, but I mean, yeah, it's a good word. But it gets to a point where it might get to be a little bit too much. But either way, SA gonna be heading up to Snowdram here. G5? I mean, yeah, on screen not too far behind here. Get to see these Snowdreams just about in sync. Or I guess back to back, I suppose. SA gets a good first try. G5, this is some interesting camera movement, but looks like it should be good too. Yeah, and does get it. Nice. Both of them nailing their Snowdrams. That's what you love to see. And yeah, I mean, some pretty good snows here from both. I mean, yeah, both of them having very similar Snow Kingdoms, I must say. Both of them unfortunately missing Snow Clip, having a little bit of uh, slip up there in Taifu Room, but you know, besides that, pretty clean from both of them. And yeah, I think it's essentially the same here. Same difference we saw today, Metro. That is. Both of them gonna look to have some good seasides here to go with it. Not sure. I believe neither of them would go for fish and dips if I were to guess. Just looking back here real quick. Oh, it looks like SA did go for it in his last race, so we might get to see a fish and dip attempt here. Did not get it in his last race, but did go for it. G5 opted not to go for it at all. You know what? Fair play. We'll see here, though. See what they opt to do. I know in G5's semifinal race, like I had said something I think about hydrophobia, where G5 had not gone for hydrophobia up to that point, but then did decide to do it in the semifinals, and I was kind of taken aback. So I guess we could see that with fish and dips here. Obviously, two very different tricks and very different difficulties, but I guess you never know. We'll see here in just a very brief moment. SA coming up to it now and will go for it. Does he get out of bounds? Oh, I don't think he got it. No, did not. And G5, yeah, opting not to go for it. Oh, has to come back for the moon. Oh, SA taking damage though. If SA can avoid taking damage here, gonna save just a tiny bit of time here. Because SA has to take this health refill. That's gonna lose him a couple seconds. G5 will not have to. So assuming these fish clips go fine for both, G5 actually going to make up a tiny bit of time here in Seaside. Not much, admittedly, but could just be a tiny bit here. Of course, this race is still very close, so it's going to come down to the last few kingdoms. That's what you'd expect in a grand finals. That's what you'd love to see. And yeah, keep in mind, because this is a grand finals, for those of you maybe just tuning in, this is going to be a best of three. So this is only race one. No one can win Division A after this race. Oh, SA clipping inbounds. That's going to lose him a good chunk of time. And I think it's going to be essentially tied up at a seaside now. Or maybe G5 might have an ever so slight lead. But yeah, because this is a best of three and this is only race one, no one can win Division A from this race. They could go up 1-0 in the series, but they won't be able to win it outright with just this race. They'll need to win another one afterward. So let's see. This is a what is this? This is a mid 3930X, 3935 from G5. I did not see the exact globe time for SA, but taking the bit of delay into account, it's essentially going to be tied up. Yeah, 39:52 on the timer. Take away about 15 seconds, and yeah, to 39:37 versus 39. What was it? 35. So yeah, they're only about 2 seconds apart, folks. This luncheon could determine a lot. Oh, G5 not getting salt triple, gonna have to go for it again. Does get it the second try, but that gives SA a chance here to maybe just ever so slightly pull into a lead. And yeah, gets it. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have an ever so slight lead here. G5 heading into the Spirit fight now. SA gonna be there on screen momentarily. And yeah, this is what you love to see, folks. These extremely close finals matchups. That's what it's all about. Both of them proving why they belong here. Proving why they've had 6 of the best 8 times in Division A combined between them. It's just what you love to see. And yeah, G5 gonna be wrapping up the fight here, going to grab a quick moon before moving on to the town here. I guess a couple quick moons rather. SA gonna be right there as well. And yeah, according to the stat sheet, looks like G5. I mean, if he ties all of his golds now from Luncheon to Moon, could still barely get a 101. Likely won't happen, but could still very well get a low to mid 102 here, which would definitely still be one of the best times in Division A once again. I mean, SA definitely on track for it as well. I can't quite see his BPT, but definitely still probably pretty good for him as well. There we go, G5. Putting the turnip into the stew, grabbing the moon from it. Oh, SA. That was a little bit interesting there. Does get it in the end, but misses the turnip, though. Gonna have to do another quick toss here. And G5. Gonna be heading into Fork's room here. I'm not fully sure. So, oh! G5 has been dropping a couple spin pounds so far. Like, that's the second one, noticeable one that I've seen. It's a little bit unfortunate. I get that all the time myself, and it's cost me paces as well. getting a jump dive instead of a spin pound. It's not the greatest feeling for sure. Luckily not costing G5 too much there. There are a lot worse places that could happen, for sure. Ooh, SA with the roll there off the fence. And yeah, G5 will definitely be a bit in the lead here, even with the delay into account. Oh, killing the Panbro. Bit of Panbro abuse there from G5. Not the most ideal, unfortunately, for the Panbro enjoyers. Not going to have a great day with that one. Hopefully SA keeps the Panbro alive, so those enjoyers can, have a bit of a reprieve here. Oh, we have a non-Panbro enjoyer in chat. Okay, so you probably liked that G5 killed the Panbro then. SA not doing the same. So we will have at least one Panbro live to see another day. Oh, G5. Yeah, that's going to be a bit weird for him here. Still gets the triple, though, and gets up. So pretty good backup there from him. Meanwhile, SA going to be grabbing the moon from the torch here. Okay, maybe... Yeah, I mean, if there are any Panbro enjoyers, you might have to speak up now. Because it seems like there's a lot of non-Panbro support here in the chat. Nobody liking this Panbro. I mean, we do need the Panbro for a moon. Just keep that in mind. And I guess you could go to 1.0 and do whatever the... Oh, what's that old clip you can do? What's it called? I know there's some really old clip you can do. That's... I'm pretty sure probably specific to 1.0. I guess Spiritless too. I guess Spiritless works. But there's also Turnip Clip. Okay, yes. I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess Spiritless, yeah. Spiritless also works. I kind of forgot about that. We literally just saw Spiritless in the last race from Pandans, so not sure how I'm able to forget that, but you know what? I don't think either of these runners are going to be too concerned about it. They're past luncheon now. They're both going into ruined. I say with about a 46-11-ish luncheon exit, and G5 had a 46.02. So yeah, it's still only about 10 seconds apart, folks. It's really going to come down to these last few kingdoms here for sure. Let's see, does G5... Oh, it looks like G5's going for the Toad, and gets Captain Toad. That is what you love to see. There we go, G5. Working on this first phase here. Pretty clean. SA freeing Toad as well. Let's go. I think one thing most of us can agree on here is that Captain Toad deserves to be freed from his little prison there in the ground. I hope so, anyway. I'm a big Captain Toad fan. SA getting good first phase there as well. G5 working on the second one, and it's good. But yeah, well, we've got a couple ruin fights going on here. Make sure to go follow the runners on their main Twitch channels. I'm not sure if the command got updated. We can give it a try here. No, it looks like it's still the same runners from the last race. But I'm pretty sure it's just the G5 on Twitch, what you see here on the screen, and then sa1102 SMO on Twitch as well. There we go, G5. That was a little bit scary, getting onto 1 HP, but does stay alive. Thankfully, we do not see a ruin death. And SA going to be working on this third phase here as well. And then, yeah, make sure to go follow the runners. Those are not their Twitch channels in the links. I mean, you can follow the runners from last race. They are very good as well. But yeah, we have the G5 and then sa1102 SMO. Believe the comms command should be right. Yeah, got myself on comms. And then we have Bliplo on the restream. Let's see if this one did. I'm not sure. No, okay. Looks like unfortunately the commands didn't quite get updated, but that's okay. I mean, Salmon Bert is also in Division S, so make sure you'll follow Salmon as well, but then also follow Bliplo for this restream. Bliplo also in Division S, so we've got some good runners here, some good company for sure. All much better than myself. But yeah, G5 going to be wrapping up a 49-18 according to the sheet. It looks like SA will have about a 49-37 or 27 rather. So yeah, I mean, I don't think there can be too much that will separate them in Ruined. And yeah, still about 9 seconds apart. 8 seconds according to SA even. So yeah, like 8 or 9. So it's going to be extremely close going into the end here. And I mean, it's fitting. It is the grand finals after all of Division A, so it's fitting that it's extremely close. G5, pretty good ogre there. SA looking to do the same. Yeah, I'm aware, SA. I've mentioned it here a few times. I believe it's about 15 seconds. But you know what? That is fine. We can... this gives me a good chance to practice my math skills, my quick mental math here. Gives me a good opportunity to do that. I mean, I am a partly math major, so I should definitely be able to do this quick little subtraction here. If not, I should probably pick a different major. But what these runners are majoring in is great SMO gameplay right now. Both of them having a pretty clean shards here up to this point. G5 pretty solid. SA looking to do the same. And yeah, SA matching with a pretty good shards as well. And yes, you are right, Nimbus, honestly. Now that I think about it, you are right. I'm surprised I've been able to keep up at this point. SA unfortunately did take a tiny bit of damage there, so is gonna have to do a health refill. It gives G5 a couple more seconds to work with. It's still not much, but it is a few more, I suppose. Looks like G5's gonna set up for Sarbomba here. And looks to be good. SA setting up for Bowser Jam as well. G5 got it pretty cleanly. SA does as well. Oh, G5 taking damage on Harriet. Little unfortunate there. I'm not sure. I don't think G5 has grabbed the checkpoint yet, so has the opportunity to maybe not have to do this health refill. How far is G5 off PB? Yeah, that is a great question, Cypher. Let me take a quick look here. According to the stat sheet, is about plus 32. Has a 102.03 BPT into bunnies here. Oh, G5 on 1 HP. Has to be a little extra careful here in Topper. Still should be fine, but... Oh my gosh! And G5 is dead on Topper. That is just... That could not be any quicker of a commentator's curse. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Um, that is slightly awkward. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And, the commentator curse striking again. I have been so notorious for these commentator curses in this tournament. It's actually insane. I've probably had the most commentary curses out of anybody so far. It's actually insane. I do apologize, G5. But yeah, SA gonna pull into the lead for sure here. Probably about, with the delay, probably about 30 seconds or so. Let's see here. So 54.04, take away 15. So about a 50. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Take two. 53.49-ish. There we go. We got it eventually. And G5, yeah, with about a 54.18. So yeah, about 30 seconds now heading into this mech fight. But mech is not free by any means. I mean, for these runners, it might be a bit easier than with someone like my PB. But and we see it instantly. Oh my gosh, SA taking a death trying to get back up. And just like that, we've got a race once again. I think okay, you know what? I'm honestly in a way I'm kind of glad I balanced it out with the curses. If I had just cursed G5, I would have felt bad, but since I've cursed them both now, I think it just about evens out. But yeah, just like that. It's gonna be almost tied here heading into the mech fight, accounting for the delay. Well, let's see here for sure. So G5 is heading into the fight here with about a 55.31. Let's see what SA's enter is here. But this is extremely close now, just like that. That's what I say. That's why I say anything can happen. It might sound a bit repetitive after a while, but I mean, it's so important to say because, as you saw there, truly anything can happen when it comes to a race. And yeah, SA had about a 55.43 enters, so only about 3 seconds apart. Here we go, G5 going to be setting up for TA. And gets it. Can SA get it as well? Let's see here. Does SA get it? SA gets it. We're still only about 3 seconds apart heading into Moon. Oh my gosh, bro. This is a crazy race. I think it's still slightly behind Cypher. It's about a 15-second delay. Oh no, no, you're right. You're right. He was slightly ahead. Yeah, you are correct. I didn't see what the moon grab was, but yes. SA, yeah, it was about 3 seconds ahead heading into the mech fight. So yeah, should still be about 2 or 3 seconds, considering those fights were clean from both of them. I guess we'll see the exits here to definitively determine that. We'll see here. Either way, it's gonna come down to Moon Kingdom, folks. There's something we like to say in the business. Maybe some of you guys have heard it before. It's gonna come down to BLJs. Some of you may have heard that before, but that's what it's gonna come down to here. Let's see here. So G5 gonna have about a 57.46 here, I believe. There we go. Yeah, 57.46. Let's see what SA's exit is here. Remember, because of the slight delay, we do have to subtract about 15 here. So 57.57. So that's going to be about a 57.42 exit here for SA. So SA with a 4-second lead going into Moon here. One little Moon Cave mishap, Moon Cave skip mishap rather, or maybe one Bowser fight mishap, or even just a slight mishap and escape. could be the difference here between winning and losing. Let's see how it goes here. G5. Not getting the bonk, luckily. SA with a pretty decent factor. Barely avoids taking damage there, though. That was a little bit scary. Let's see here. How does the Moon Cave skip go here for G5? Opting to play it safer with the 2 wall jump here. And gets it. Does SA match? Let's see. SA gonna go for the 2 wall jump as well. And gets it. There we go. So 5909 Chapel enter here for G5 versus a, was that going to be like 5921? So yeah, still 3 seconds apart. Going into the Bowser fight here. And yeah, I mean 3 seconds, heck, that's literally not even a fast hat miss of a difference here. It's really just going to come down to all the small details here in the rest of this moon. Who does the smaller stuff better? SA taking a bonk, that was a little bit scary, I must say. Probably was in no danger of dying, but it's still scary nonetheless seeing that. SA gets a good second phase, same with G5. This is gonna be a crazy finish, folks. Let's see how these third phases go. G5 setting up for it here now. Oh, slightly to the left here. Does make it work though. And gets the hat. There we go. G5 is into escape. Let's see how it goes for SA here. Oh, right in the middle there. That's nice for SA. And gets it as well. There we go. So SA still gonna hold on to an ever so slight lead here going into escape. It's gonna literally come down to the wire, folks. Let's see how these escapes go. This is what it all comes down to. You know, maybe a slight hiccup in 2D. Maybe even just a slight hiccup in pillars, perhaps, is what could separate these two. I'm assuming none of them will go for 2DSS. At this point, they would have to be crazy to go for it, with how crazy close this is. Yeah, G5 gonna opt to not do it. Fair play. Ooh, bonks on the ceiling a little bit, but second try is good. Let's see here, SA going into 2D as well. And G5 heading into pillars now. SA with a very clean 2D skip, so should still have that small lead going into pillars. This is where we might have to get a retime, folks. Like, if they both have a solid pillars, G5 with an even slightly better pillars, we might need a retime for this. Like, I'm not joking. This is how close it is. It may not look like it with the stream delay, but this is only a couple seconds apart. Very good first pillar from G5. Decent second pillar there as well. Let's see what SA can do. Looking like this third pillar is okay. Not amazing. SA with a decent first pillar as well. I think G5 had the slightly better first one. And a good fourth pillar there. Let's see. I think G5's getting a very high 102. And SA onto the fourth pillar as well. And SA is through as well. G5 with a 102.58. SA in chat claiming to have a 102.55. So that if we're to go off of that time, SA has actually taken game 1. We might need to retime this, so to be sure. We might need to retime it here to be safe. If anyone in chat is able to do that, we will probably need to do that for sure. But going off of what SA said in chat here, I believe SA will have game one. But we'll get the retime here from Dansta just to confirm. But yeah, according to SA's splits, getting a 102.59, and on screen, yeah, and according to the stat sheet as well, G5 getting a 102.58. So should be SA's race by about 3 seconds. But I guess we'll get the definitive answer here in a brief moment. But GG to both runners though. What an insane race for game one. And yeah, here we go on screen officially. We will get the official retime from Dansta here in just a minute, but as of right now, looking like SA's game. And yeah, assuming it is the case, we'll be going up 1-0 in the series here. Yeah, we'll get the quick retime for USA, and then we'll let you know for sure. And that's only game one, folks. We've still got at least one more race to go here between these two, possibly even two more. So we're not even close to done yet. This was only game one. And if this is any indicator of how this series is going to go, we're probably going to get a game three. I'm almost willing to guarantee it. It's going to be absolutely insane. But yeah, GG's to both runners. What an impressive match from both. Both of them showing why they are here in the grand finals, representing Division A. Is what you love to see. My script is saying that too, Cypher. I think we may have gotten the same script, which should validate it more. But yeah, this is insane. We'll get the retime for sure here in just a moment. But yes. Oh, hello, Crunchy. Are you joining me for the next race? You are. Okay.
I am. Did I get here too early?
Might be a tiny bit too early, but that's okay. You're here just for the end of race one. We're getting a quick retime, but it should be SA's win. Oh, you're good though. We'll see here in just a minute. Dan's just doing a quick retime here, but yeah, if SA splits are to be, if SA splits are to be true, and we do indeed get a 102.55, then yes, SA will have won game one.
Okay, yeah, I'm commenting game two, but not game three.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
If that does happen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're going to be in for a good race. Game. Oh, sorry.
I forgot there was a race before this one, so I saw it in VC. I was like, okay, I'm gonna join. I forgot I wasn't meant to join.
Oh, no, you're okay. I mean, you're going to be here for the next one anyway, so why not join a little early? But yeah, this race 2 should be insane. This race 1 itself, only 3 seconds apart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And if that's any indicator, this race 2 is going to be great as well. So you picked a good race to calm for sure. But we'll see here. And here we go. We have the final retime in the chat. Looks like SA will have game one. Going up 1-0 in the series. We'll just need one more win now to cement the Division A championship. But G5 will look to force a game 3 here. And I mean, with the way these two runners are going, it could very well happen. But I guess we'll cut it to a quick break here, and then we'll be back in about 20 minutes for that second race. So I guess we can take that bit of an opportunity to grab some water, grab some food, whatever else you need to do. But make sure to be back in about 20 minutes because you don't want to miss race 2. We'll be back in a little bit. In that case, I think we're good to go. Great. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the SMO Any% Open, hosted by Dansta and Plan B Esports. We have got race number 2 of the Division A Grand Finals here between the G5 and sa1102 SMO. My name is Casual. I'm joined alongside Crunchy Spawn for this race. Hello, Crunchy.
Yep, me. Hello.
You. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, you. This is going to be a treat of a match for sure. The first race was only 3 seconds apart, so if that's anything to say, then we're going to be in for a treat here in race 2. As you can see beside the names here, SA did take home game 1, so if SA takes race 2 here, he will win the Division A championship. But if G5 wins, then we will have a game 3. And speaking of 3, Crunchy, I think I may have been given the script through a very weird means here. So
Hmm.
in between the break there, I did the daily Wordle. You want to know how
Yeah.
many guesses it took me?
How many?
It took me 3. And you know where else we
Hmm.
could see 3? We could see a game 3 between G5 and SA here if
Oh,
G5 takes home game 2. So I think it's going to be happening. I think I've got the script. I think it's going to happen
okay.
here.
I see. I see.
But I
All
mean,
of the SA's friends are in chat.
oh, is that all the SA supporters?
Yeah, they're speaking Portuguese.
I was wondering about that. I was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
probably Portuguese, yeah, based
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
fact that SA is from Portugal. Cool. Well, you love to see the support in chat.
he
I know
invited his
Nimbus is
friends
the
to watch.
G5 supporters, so I think it kind of balances out here. That's what you love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
it's like, yeah.
ooh, G5 getting that hydrophobia. Well done. SA probably gonna go for it again. Oh, yeah. Okay, unfortunately, not quite getting it there.
V5 barely got that hydrophobia. That I did not think that was kind of weird.
Oh, was that really close?
It was like just at the very back corner of the block. So.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
Ooh.
unfortunate. He got a dive instead of a. He pressed Y too early, basically, and he's messing up the backup.
Yeah, taking a bonk
And
as
that's the
well. It's
nails
gonna give it.
offside, so that gives
Yeah, so I
Gambit
say,
the lead.
yeah, definitely no lead here. That's okay though. It's just Cap Kingdom. We're only not even 2 minutes into the run. We still got about an hour of gameplay left, so not bad at all here.
Is that a 219 for SA? 29?
That's not bad.
No, there's no way that's saying 219 without hydrophobia in a race.
Yeah,
That
I'm
makes
not sure. Let's see. So according to the stats sheet,
it
G5
says
got a
229 for G.
229 cap,
Yeah.
but getting a 221 on the timer. Okay, so yeah, they might be slightly desynced here.
Hmm.
SA, unfortunately, it'll be a bit harder to tell for SA because he doesn't have live data displayed, so might have to see what his cascade exit here and is here and kind of go off of that. I had to do this in the last race too. I think SA's stream was about 15 seconds delayed. So we kind of just had
I
to
see.
do the quick math. We could probably get a quick sync here
That says
for
that he is
both of
the
them.
GOAT, Nimbus.
Okay, yeah, I can see the goat in all caps. That
Yeah,
seems
yeah,
very likely.
yeah. SA is the GOAT, is what that
I
says.
mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we saw it in race one. He took home a very close race, so definitely in that contention here. Does have to take the at least one of the next two races here though, in order to be the true GOAT of
Yeah.
Division A. Getting a good dino skip this time. G5 as well. We saw SA sit up a little bit in race one, but it looks like he's recovered it since then. That's what you like to
Oh,
see.
did he? Did he like
Yeah,
miss the trampoline?
I think he missed the trampoline a couple times, yes, if I remember correctly.
Hmm. Okay, fair enough.
But both of them look
Portugal
pretty
versus
good.
UK.
Portugal versus UK. That seems like it could be like a potential football matchup,
Portugal
but we have it
has,
here. So,
funnily enough, Portugal and the UK have the longest standing alliance.
oh, cool. Well, for all you
Yeah,
history buffs
exactly.
out there, there's a fast fact for you. Very cool. I actually did not know that,
Yeah.
so that's very neat. But putting that alliance a little bit aside here to face off in this SMO any percent race.
Yeah, history again.
So temporarily put on hold here.
Temporarily put on hold.
Once this matchup is back, I'm sure we'll get that alliance right back on track.
Did I say get kleptomania last race?
I believe I do remember SA getting it. Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I'm like 96% sure on that.
It's crazy that he does it.
Yeah, you wouldn't think at a 101 level that these runners would be going for hydrophobia. Well, I guess G5 didn't, but yeah, crazy to think that SA did. I mean, you'd expect it in Division S, but in Division A, I don't know. It's definitely an interesting one for sure.
I found out G5 it plays Cappy in a two-player BTT segment. Fun
No,
fact.
seriously.
I
Ah,
didn't know that, but Zach in a Box said it. That's one of the reasons I
cool.
know.
Would you happen to remember which segment by chance or not?
It wasn't Sand, but I don't remember the exact one.
Oh, well, I mean, that's perfect timing. We're going into Same Kingdom
Oh
right now,
yeah,
so
we are.
G5 may be able to show off some of those skills. But yeah, according to the stat sheet, SA or G5 rather, with about a 541 Cascade exit. SA I'm not too sure about. Um, maybe SA if you are listening, maybe once again you could give us our sand exit in your chat or in this chat rather. But I mean, yeah, both of them should be on track to get DSTA here, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not fully sure on that Nimbus. I'm not 100% sure. We can find out here after this sand. G5 is a little bit off of the timer, about 7 seconds.
Oh,
But
he's
SA, yeah, I'm
Mario in
not fully sure
space
about.
luggage. Okay, I was wrong about him playing Cappy then. But
Oh, okay. Oh, getting the BTT.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. All right. Well, both of them. Yeah, I mean, assuming they're synced up here. I mean, yeah, very very close together. Only about a second apart,
I think
leaving
SA is like
employees.
more ahead than it looks. I think
It's
that's what I saw.
possible, yeah. Oh, according
Yeah.
to SA and Chad, looks like he might be resynced here.
Oh, really?
Well, we'll see for sure with the sand exit, perhaps. But
because
Yeah, I
like
definitely could see it.
SA got like a pretty good cap, and the G5 got like a 229, and they were only like a second apart.
That is a fair point, yeah. Oh,
So
okay,
it's
now we're
only
good. This is
time for
another
jam.
interesting
Oh,
thing.
never mind.
Like SA goes for things like Kleptomaniac, but has not gone
Yeah,
for Dram. It's so weird.
I think he also. I don't know if it was him, but I think he said in my chat that setup plus Snowdram was free, and he doesn't
Setupless
even do.
Snowdram was free. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he did setupless in race one. Oh,
I think it was
G5.
him. I think it was him. Oh
Wow,
yeah,
very
G5.
narrowly avoiding that bullet bill. A little bit spooky.
Yeah, that lost him a bit of time. I hate when that happens.
But a good reverse tracksy here from SA.
Yep, clean.
G5. Looks to be good as well. Yep.
Setup plus Snowdram is free. Don't watch my race. Did Cypher
Oh
miss setup
gosh.
plus Snowdram?
I did not catch Zypher's race, so I'm not sure on that.
I
But
think it's easier than setup, to be honest. I, from experience, can't, I don't understand that. I find it way
I
harder.
I don't have a say in this. I don't do Snowdrim myself, so that's all you guys.
Also, this plat cycle is like pretty made from SA. Oh,
Yeah, it's not
I,
great, but it's okay,
yeah.
I guess. G5 is
Oh,
the
and
worst
G5
one
just
for
missed
sure.
it. Yeah.
Little unfortunate. Does get the clip though.
Yeah. Have a 25% consistency at it in the stat sheet.
Oh
That
gosh.
was because of a cap bounce fault. I see.
Well, speaking of the stat sheet, if you want to see the stats for Division A, for this head-to-head matchup even, make sure to go follow that link there to get all the good stuff. There are a lot of good
This
stats on the sheet.
this is a segment that G5 has in the 2.VTT.
Oh, well, there we go. SA with a slightly cleaner sand if they are to be synced here. Looks like about, according to the clock, about a 1027. 1026. Okay, so the SA is pretty much synced up then. Right on. I think
Okay then.
G5, yeah, G5 is a little bit
Yeah,
ahead, I
G5
think.
was the off sync.
Yeah, G5's about 8 seconds ahead. In reality, did get a 1046 according to the stat sheet. So that's about, yeah, about a 20-second difference here out of Sand. SA in the lead.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Mhm. I mean, I guess that means SA actually did get that 219 cap, though, or whatever it was, without hydrophobia. That's quite
Yeah,
impressive,
yeah.
then.
Yeah, missing hydrophobia usually lose about 2 to 3. So that's really good.
Dang, yeah, I didn't realize it was actually that much. Wow.
Because you have, other than the missing it, you have to like do some weird movement across the little puddle or whatever you want to call that.
Right, fair enough, yeah. Speaking of missing, unfortunately did miss that triple lake clip, but gets a good backup
Oh, G5
standard
doesn't do
lake
late
clip.
clip.
No, G5 did this in the first race too, just opting to do Rango route. It's very
SA got a pretty
interesting.
good late clip actually.
Yeah, he did. It was a very good recovery there from missing the
Honestly,
triple lake.
I don't mean to curse it, but this CCSL is going really well for SA.
Yeah, I mean having that 1026 sand exit already, and I mean having a pretty good lake clip here,
Like,
it's
I
definitely a pretty
would,
good sign.
if I was doing runs for PB and I got a 1026 with the SS, I wouldn't reset.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, there you go. This shows you how good it is here.
Oh,
Oh,
G5 is still
G5,
grinding.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh, be careful,
oh,
please.
please. Come on. Oh my god, that's.
Okay, first one is good. We got two more to go, though.
Oh, he's doing this. He's doing this in a way that's scaring me a lot.
Yeah, this Rango setup is quite
He, lo-
interesting, I'll say
yeah,
for sure.
He waits like so long before ground pounding.
Yeah. And I mean, he goes a little bit away from Rango too, so just makes it that extra
They're
spooky.
about 30, 30 away apart, maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe a little bit more. Looks like SA
Oh yeah, because
will
it's
have
off stage.
about, yeah, G5 slightly
Yeah,
ahead. Uh,
40.
SA about a 13, 17 is that? Maybe 18? Looks like that was a
Yeah,
17.
they're like 33 apart.
But yeah, I mean, luckily G5 was able to stay alive, or else that could have been a whole lot worse. Able to recover it just enough. But yeah, still is going to be a fair bit behind because of that. Looking to be about a 1350 according to the stat sheet. So yeah, about just a little over 30 seconds apart here.
Time for
There
the
we go.
nut clip. Did anyone miss it? Last race?
Uh, no, but SA did not get the out of bounds moon. They both got the clip, but SA
Oh,
missed the out of bounds. I
oh,
think he got a
that's
bad
unfortunate.
angle or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll hope for a say that he doesn't mess it up anymore.
Yeah, exactly. G5's was good though.
I'm sure G5 is hoping that a say does mess it up.
Yeah,
So
and
he
I
can
mean,
catch back up.
yeah.
Let's see, they're 38 seconds apart.
Ooh,
Sorry, I just gotta push
G5.
the needle.
Nah, you're okay. G5 took a little bit of anger out on the shopkeeper there.
Yeah, I saw that he
A
started
little bit of
kicking.
a cap throw. All right, let's see here from SA. Does he get it? Set up. Here we go.
I think like it works. It's
And yeah, gets it right on. Does he get the out of bounds now, though? This is where he messed up a little bit last time. Looks to be a
yeah,
bit better
that
this
worked.
time.
Yep.
Gets
Okay,
the
just
moon.
don't bonk. And yep, perfect.
Well
Nice.
done.
Wow, this one.
Recovering it there.
I'd love to have this run. This is a PB attempt, I'm gonna lie.
That's crazy, yeah. Oh,
I'm going for
G5
one
gets it
of
as
them.
well. There we go.
Yep, nailed it.
Gets up. Gets the moon. And
Oh,
oh, misses the cap
oh, don't fall
throw
on the
or cap
boards!
bounce.
No! Oh no!
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
oh,
Oh no.
getting a value dive out of bounds. Oh, dude,
Oh gosh. That is catastrophic from G5. What does he do here now? Does he grab
yeah,
Deepwood's moons or does he just try and get
he
back
just
up?
leaves. He just leaves. I think. I
And
don't.
I
I mean, I'm not sure what the most optimal thing is. Also, SA just almost died. I don't know if you
no,
guys
this
are
is definitely
checking.
not the most optimal. This brings them out back near the Odyssey. I don't know a whole
Yeah.
lot about the spawns. I know this one though specifically because of all moons. So he's gonna have to do a bit of a climb here back up. Actually, no, he's close to the ramp. Maybe this was the most optimal. You know what? Maybe I take that back. Either way, it's still a huge time loss,
G5.
though. Adding on to it a little bit now, even with that missed
Yeah,
cap
this
bounce.
is gonna be mighty hard to catch back up. I mean, let's
Yeah, I mean,
see. That's probably over like a minute and a half apart, maybe, I'm gonna
oh,
say.
it's gotta be, yeah, at least that.
So,
And we gotta keep in mind, too, G5's speed is about 8 seconds ahead of
like,
the timer.
SACCSLW. I mean, you still have 5G, but this is going really well. I've
Yeah, at
seen,
this rate,
like, no major mistakes at all. Just some minor
yeah,
things.
no, it's been crazy.
Oh, going for
G5
Mesa?
gonna go for it.
That doesn't work.
Ah,
He
you know,
triples him too far to
fair
left.
play for going for it, though. Fair play.
He got the right frame capture, though. I do give him that.
You know what? I mean, it might look bad for G5 now, but we've still got plenty of run to go.
Yeah,
SA has
we
been
do.
playing very well so far in this tournament, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I say it so many times, anything can happen. Yeah, fortunately not quite
Okay.
getting it. Oh, taking the
Oh,
damage too.
this is so unfortunate. Oh my god, I barely
All right,
did. Best
that
space
was a
ever? I
little bit.
say some best space ever.
Are you kidding me? Oh
I
my
I I knew
gosh.
this CCSLW was quite good for Rays. Yeah, that's an
Yeah, an
1837.
1813 set 1837. My gosh.
I could 1-0 that.
Yeah, that is wild.
1836.
1836
Wow.
according to essays, so maybe just ever so slightly desync, but that's fine. It's
That was a
basically,
second.
yeah. Yeah, this is going to be very hard for G5 to catch up, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Catch up.
There's still a lot of run left. A lot of kingdoms where things could potentially go wrong.
That's a run you continue? Yeah, I mean 1836 is quite good.
Yeah, I mean, if we have Zypher, a sub-hour runner would
Yeah.
continue that run, that's when you know it's got to be pretty good
And
pace.
I'm an early game Andy, and I would love that run. So
Yeah, I mean, there you
I
go.
have an 18 OX with it. That I don't mean that to sound like a flex. That's actually a bad thing.
No, I mean, that's really impressive. Holy.
Uh, you'd be molding. Okay, has a 57. So
All right, listen, man.
G5 is claiming defeat.
Nah, it's gonna be tricky, but I mean, it's still possible. G5, we
You
we
never
we
know.
can fight.
SA could like die to blind jump twice, and then fall off mech twice, and then die to mech fight twice, and then die to 2D skip, and then you just win by 2 minutes. So, okay,
Oh, there
that
you go.
scenario was a bit unrealistic, but it's something like that.
Yeah, it might be a little bit crazy, but I mean, yeah, like so a couple big mistakes could bring it back
I've come to
for
rate for
sure.
someone died to the mech fight before, and that allowed the
Ooh, SA with the
match winner.
vault.
Yeah, this is clean.
Like, I mean, heck, even in my race against Cobra, like, I was a little over a minute behind going into mech, and then he did not have the greatest mech, so
Oh,
I was like
oh,
only
oh,
15
oh.
seconds behind.
So,
Yeah, it was scary for SA.
yeah, he did a spin on accident. Oh, he doesn't do the roll pencil. Or maybe he just didn't feel like it. Did the position the hostage?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you that it's never truly over until that wire is captured. It might not look great now, but there's still a chance here.
Got kleptomania. Yeah.
He did it again. That's wow.
He says this is
Two
easy,
for
and
two.
I gotta say I've I was watching a Buster stream once, and he said it was hard.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
And okay, he had 57 at this point in time, but he has 56 now. And SA has a 1 on 146, so it's crazy. Not going for cage triple. Does he never go for cage triple? I don't remember.
I don't think he did in the last run either.
Wait, let me check. Um, SA wall. Cage triple.
But yeah, I mean, having
Yeah,
a very
no.
good. Did not go for it.
The only people in Division 8 that went for it were me, the Fletch, and JB.
Ah, I see. Okay. But yeah, I mean, despite that, still having a very good loss here. Other than that slightly scary thing happening after Butterfly
Yeah.
9.
So
But other than that,
22,
very clean.
23. Give me 1 second, check what my PV gets.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
My PV gets a 22, 22.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
dang.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, no,
A
that's
teeny bit of subtle
unfortunate.
foreshadowing from G5 there in the chat.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Ah, he must. Yeah, he didn't get his spin. The jump dive. Oh, he got a frame
Oh!
perfect.
And that's
Oh,
Klepto.
oh no, he got a
Yep.
frame perfect CRJ, and that took away his cap bounce, I think.
Oh my
Oh, there's no
gosh.
way that happened.
Wow.
Mm.
Well, you know, I'm still a believer that it's not over till it's over, but yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
gonna be really
definitely
hard.
definitely looking much less likely now for sure.
He's too good, so it's screwed
Yeah,
him. Yeah,
literally
he definitely.
too good. That's man.
That light is reflecting off of SA's screen in a way that I can't see exactly where Mario is.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting.
And using
There we
that
go.
light position, we can find out that this run was actually cheated. I'm kidding. Oh
Oh,
no!
oh.
Oh, G5. G5 is not having the best
Unfortunately,
first
we do.
half I've
Yeah.
seen so
Unfortunately, we
far.
do know that G5's run is definitely not cheated after this loss.
Yeah. I think this is one of the situations where you make one mistake and you're just like, oh, and it completely messes up your mental, and then you just start making more mistakes and more mistakes and more mistakes,
Yeah.
which
Well,
happens.
that's exactly what we saw in the first race of the day. Doge Cyanide was having a pretty good run, but then died twice in bullet building, and from there it just went completely downhill. It
Yeah,
can just snowball so quickly.
exactly. Wait,
Looks like SA, did he go for? No, I don't think he went for Giggler, but did have the second Sharp there for whatever reason. Should be fine. Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
today is Friday. Oh yeah.
Today is indeed Friday, yes.
I was thinking, oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Alright, SA wrapping up that Wiggler fight. G5 just entering Night Metro himself, so
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
gonna be a
about 3 minutes
lot to
apart.
make up with. Yeah. It's gonna be a big climb here now for G5.
Don't worry, SA's house might get struck by lightning. Twice.
Twice. Had to specify the twice. Because once might
Yep,
not be good enough. The second time might secure it.
yep. Second time, maybe the switch explodes as well, and then I think that's.
You know,
Uh,
honestly, I hope not that doesn't happen though, because according to
yeah, I
SA, he
know.
was minus 21 on PB leaving Night
Yeah,
Metro. So on PB pace
SA
here.
about to bot me here live.
That would be insane. And that would be quite the
Definitely
way to
could.
win Division A2. Getting a PB to wrap it up, that would be nuts.
Bopping me would
Good.
mean a 1-0.
Oh yeah, because
You
you
got a
have. Wait,
1-0.
what is it?
I have a 1-0
What is it
too.
you have? Oh, two. All right, I
Wait,
guess he
what
could get a
what night
101
metro
flat,
exit did
but
he get? We don't know. I'll just see when he leaves state metro.
I believe it was about a 25:47-ish.
Okay, he's 6 seconds by my PB. Okay.
Wow. Okay, G5 getting Goomba Darn. Shout out Saren. So I mean, well played
I don't
there.
understand this reference.
Now, because well, you know how a lot of people like to call it like Goomba Heck or
I
some
I
other
call it
word that
Goomba
I won't
Frick.
mention here. Goomba Freak.
Yeah.
Um, but no,
Oh my
Saren.
god, that's
Saren was
fun.
like the one person I've heard call it Goomba Darn, and that's the one I kind of like the most. So
Ah.
I've been calling it that. Yes, Dan, so that word.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, SA heading into bullet building here. Off to a pretty decent beginning here in Day Metro.
Oh,
G5
G5
going
misses
for...
Giggler.
Yeah, not quite getting out of bounds
Wiggle
there.
the wiggle. Oh, SA misses Bullet Bill Cycle, unless he gets like some insane luck. Okay, which he doesn't, exactly. Okay, let's see if he can. Yep. Yeah, I think he backed that up pretty. Oh, he did up. Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go. A little bit scary,
That's
but
fine,
makes it
that's
work.
fine.
All right,
I
let's
don't
see
know
the
the
two
Metro
cycle here from
Vision.
G5.
I'm shooting a bit too early, but it could still be good. Oh
Oh,
no,
just barely missing the top
just
one.
that could have been pretty good. I mean, that was still pretty good, but it could have been excellent. What does it say on the stat sheet? You're making me curious. Let me see.
You can
Goomba
find
hack.
out.
Oh, it's Goomba hack on the stat sheet.
Oh, Goomba hack. By the way, speaking of stat
It's
sheet,
because it's
exclamation
an
point
extremely
stats A.
family-friendly stream for all of the family to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Oh no, I don't think I said to tell your friends and family about this, but if you haven't, definitely go tell them to tune into this race. Oh, SA with
Yes,
a
they just
tiny bit of a
bombed.
bonk there.
Does that bullseye work? I don't know, it's too small of the screen. Okay, it did work.
Barely worked, yeah.
Thanos is about to be more angry than he was after he saw me do the cheese lever.
Oh, Arcani. When did
I
you do
didn't
that,
see that,
Arcani? Was that
but
during... When was that? I'm trying to remember if
I
I
don't
was
know.
there for that. I'm not sure, though.
And for scoop clip, said obstacle
Goj doing the
communications.
standard setup.
Yep. Didn't I commentate that? Was that the one I commentated? Oh, I think I. If I did
Did you commentate
commentate that, I think I did commentate on our Carney match. I remember interviewing him afterwards.
Okay, okay.
Minus 33. Wait, let me see what
SA in the
actually is.
chat. Oh my gosh.
I think
SA on
he's.
the run of his
I think.
life right now.
Let me see. He's plus 12 on my PV.
My goodness. That's going to be a 16-day Metro exit. Minus 31, but still 30 seconds ahead of PB. If you can just keep
Holy.
the same second half, that's a low 101 right there.
Yep.
That's extremely impressive for a race, especially doing it in the grand finals, race number 2 to potentially win Division A. That is insane.
I don't know what
We'll
this
see.
is. Wait. Ah, yes. I don't know if I saw this, but I wish I knew that it
According
wasn't
to
part
the
of the
sheet, I believe looks to be a 59.25.
Okay. Could
I'm not
definitely
sure what the
see what's all with
BPT
it.
would be, but yeah, according to the sheet, that
I have
is
to
the
do
sub.
math. I do
Oh
like
gosh.
math, but
Well, I was saying this
someone
last
call
race
up
too, like
Jambo
literally.
SR? He's a math
Yeah, like I
major.
was.
People aren't aware.
Well, that's what I was saying too. Like I'm a part math major as well, so I mean,
Oh
there we go.
yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh no, you're okay.
Wait,
But yeah, so starting out snow here. A little
let's
bit of a
see.
bonk, but that's okay.
If I
Fellow math
search that,
enjoyer in chat as well. We love math. I mean, literally speedrunning does involve quite a decent bit of math. I mean, you're literally dealing with
yeah,
numbers in your splits and everything. So, I mean, there you go.
I
And I
know.
mean, SA literally has numbers in his username, and G5 as well. They both have numbers in their username. So, I mean, we just love math here on the Plan B Esports channel.
1258 plus 314. Okay,
Ooh, SA.
T12.
Okay, I've never seen that movement before. I don't remember if he did that in the first race. That's very interesting.
22,
Luckily, makes it work.
30.
G5 in the meantime, getting bullseye.
22, 30. 25. 25
SA.
47.
Gonna kill these spinies.
27. 29,
G5 off to the left here a little bit in this people's room.
19,
Does get back to the
20,
right.
20.
And there we go.
That's
And yeah, for those of you that
good.
might just be tuning into stream, this is race number 2 of a best of 3 grand finals, which, for those of you that don't know what a best of 3 is, basically you have to win 2 races before your opponent wins 2 races. Currently, SA has a 1-0 series lead, so if he does indeed go on to win this next race, we'll be taking home Division A. But
902
if G5 can find a way to catch up here, we will be seeing another race after this.
is 1.
Oh, SA,
Okay, I think he
little bit
has
of
a
slip up there.
10040 VPT right now, or something like that.
10040. All right. Well,
I
we'll
had
go
to
with
do
something
all
like
the
that.
math in my head. I could have messed something up. It's something around that. Mid 10. Let's say mid 10 VPT, which is
Sure. Yeah.
great.
I mean, yeah. He said he was about -30 out of day Metro, which I mean, if he ties the second half in his PB, would get about a 1011X. So that sounds, yeah, it sounds like it could be about right. G5, on the other hand, we do get to see that for sure from the stat sheet, has a 10350 BPT entering snow.
Hmm. So BPT was about 3.5 minutes behind. Or like 3, just over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Time for Snow Trap, where
Yeah, here we
you
go.
like to a fault with a vector and a vector and a vector and a twirl and a vector and a capture die. Great
A lot
description.
of vectors. You know, we have some math enjoyers in chat, so there we go. Vectors. Right there. Any
Yeah.
calculus fans.
Okay, doing the setup, that works. Yep, that should work. Yep.
There we
Nailed.
go. Yep. Guess
Clean.
the first
SA is
try.
probably, I mean, if it was me, I would be really nervous if I had a 101 146 and this VPT.
Yeah, I mean, you
Smooth
definitely
vectors at
like to
engineering.
think they're Lulu. Oh man.
Engineering is math. Minus
Yeah, we're
25. I
definitely.
lost a bit of time there. SA, do you know what a
But I
VPT is?
mean,
If you do, say it after Seaside. Just out of curiosity. But I don't know if he has as unmuted. If he
I
does.
believe he does. So at least in race 1, I'm pretty sure he did anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
G5 does
G5,
have a
not
triple
quite getting
jump.
the triple.
That's why I don't do that triple jump. Everyone says I'm silly for not doing the triple jump and doing the spin bomb instead.
You know, spin pan's probably the safer strat for sure, but
And it only has
you know
like
what's funny? I actually do
5.
the triple jump there myself.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have like always done it since they were beginners, and I just can't wrap my hand around it. I'm always too fast. Zach in a box said,
Yeah.
do the movement like a 104, 105 runner, and it'll work, but I just can't do it.
Hmm. Well, oh,
Watch change of pace. Oh yeah,
change
you
of pace.
explained it in.
Hosted by Dansta.
Wait, you're right. Okay, maybe I should watch that. No, actually, I have watched it, but like I didn't like really focus on that triple jump part. I have watched all
Well,
of
maybe
them. Just like I
maybe
recommend,
worth
everyone speedrunning this
revisiting
game should.
perhaps. Oh, SA going for fish and dips again.
Yep, that
He
works.
does
That's
get it this
not
time. Oh, okay,
a
wow.
Sorry.
No,
Just
you're good.
yeah, okay.
I
How
had
was it?
about the
How
same
was
reaction
it?
as you.
I
Does
became
make it work.
an 80-year-old smoker for a second.
Well, you know, there you go. He got it this race. He didn't actually get it in race 1, so it's
Alright.
refreshing to see him get it here.
I was gonna say, when change of pace is done, it's basically gonna be the most like the best Super Mario Odyssey tutorials for every level that could exist.
Did
No, did he
he?
go back in?
He
No, he got
did!
back in.
The same
Oh,
thing he did
dude.
in race 1. He
Oh,
did
how?
this in race
Oh,
1 as well. That's so
he
unfortunate.
did really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
That one
unfortunate.
was even worse though. This one was close, but yeah, the first one was definitely worse. But this one was still unfortunate.
It's already outdated. Oh wait, the plaid clip. Oh yeah, plaid clip and gig clip.
Especially since he was minus 25 out of snow.
Yeah,
He's definitely
he
might
must be at
still be
least
ahead.
25, right? Let's see. He's probably gonna say Delta in chat anytime now.
Yeah, like I mean he's probably still a tiny bit ahead, but definitely did lose a decent chunk of time there for sure.
Okay, he didn't say Delta
Unless
in
that also
chat.
happened in his PB, I don't know. But
I know it. -9. Okay.
okay, so we
Oh
are
yeah,
still ahead.
definitely still a great run.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like I mean, could still very easily see our first 101 of Division A. And not only that, but also maybe a PB. And also maybe taking Division A while he's at it. Because why not? Anyway, we see it's basically about a seaside apart here. G5 just entering seaside as S6 entering luncheon.
Yep, one seaside apart. New unit of
Yeah, but
measurement. I'm gonna
pretty.
start using that every day.
Oh,
What is it? What's going on?
oh,
Oh my god!
let me.
Okay.
Okay,
The camera was making me scared there.
yeah, that camera was so deceiving. I thought SA was dead. I thought he was falling. Oh my goodness. SA, please. Please.
Americans will use any. I was thinking of that meme as I said as I mentioned that unit of measurement. Except Kaz isn't American, so well,
I
he's
am
from the
indeed a
continent
Canadian, but
of America.
I've still used some interesting units of measurement here in this tournament already. Like I think there've been a couple races in luncheon where I've said it's like a forks room apart or like a
Forks room apart. That efficient nips does not
a
work. It
thing.
is just on the wrong half of the chest.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. But yeah, there's definitely been some times where I've said stuff like
Um,
that. So you're not alone there.
how much
It is funny because
time
neither
till
of us are
class
actually
starts?
American.
How much time till class starts? Oh yeah, just like one seaside and half snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Which would be, for anyone wondering, like 6.5 minutes, maybe.
I've got 30 minutes to class. Nah, I've got an SA's first half of this run until class.
CCSLWCLM.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, a
little
little bit of
bonk
an
there. Don't
unfortunate
fall
bonk
in the
there.
lava. Oh my
Ah,
god. Oh, stop it. Oh, okay.
Crunchy, please.
I s-
See if that was
oh, it's
see if that
G5
was me saying. Oh, okay, gets it in the end.
Okay. G5 will not clip at Cannon Fish Clip. I'm already calling it. Let's go. Anti-curse.
Yo, dance, so that is amazing.
We got an essay. Oh, oh, I get it.
That
I
is amazing.
had to
I
read
actually
that
do
out
have
loud to
a
understand it. I'm gonna not gonna lie.
yeah. It's funny because I do have a final essay coming up for one of my classes due in about 2 weeks. So
Wow. I can't
shout out
relate.
school.
I'm not at that level yet.
You'll get there someday.
Yeah.
G5 exiting Seaside here with about a 41.54 according to the stat sheet. Oh, SA's feet is freezing a little bit
Yeah,
here.
it's back. I think he did get Manipulus, although this is lagging a bit.
Says internet, please.
Yeah, that
Gets
does
a
work.
down
Yeah,
throw.
throw it down.
Here we go.
Subtracting. Well, it's actually gonna be. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
He's actually 15 seconds ahead of his current spot. Maybe more. Oh.
Oh, can you get a
Oh.
quick? Oh, double
Um.
G5.
Oh, crazy! They're so synced, and
Wait, they're synced. Oh my gosh.
yeah, and the layout is layouting. I
G5
see.
gonna go for Spiritless though. Here we go.
Yeah, crazy. This is
Here we
better.
go.
Wait, question mark? I think your internet.
Your
Wait,
stream
maybe.
maybe.
Okay, if a lightning strike falls down, Nimbus going to jail. Oh, SA. I mean G5.
Oh,
I mean the clones bonked and fell in the magma. Very unfortunate.
they bonked at the same time. This is
Crazy.
the exact same mistake.
You're cooked. Yeah, jail time for you.
Yeah, check that door, buddy. The cops are gonna be on their way. But yeah, I guess we'll get SA's feed back
MI5?
up here.
What is an MI5?
Assuming that's Mission Impossible reference, although I'm not fully sure myself. It's been a while since I've seen a Mission Impossible movie. I think that's
British
semi.
Internal
Oh, it's
Security Agency. How does
oh,
that
it's not even.
how
It's not even
how
that. Okay,
but how is that MI5?
I guess that's just the name
Like
for it. Kind of like how the U.S. says CIA.
yeah, but CIA I don't know what CIA stands for actually. FBI
Isn't
is
it? Isn't it
Federal
Central
Bureau of
Intelligence
Investigation.
Agency?
Okay.
I think so. See, we're not
Military
Americans, but
Intelligence Section 5. Section 5, I see. Why are
there
you
we go.
watching this
Okay.
video? Let's also say Sting is back.
Yep, SA is back. There we go. He's out of
I
luncheon
haven't.
now.
Okay, SA is probably gonna say like his of Delta in a second. I have no idea. MI6 is foreign security, if I recall correctly, and MI5 is domestic.
That's probably, yeah, that's quite possible what I'm thinking of then. But yeah, SA, sub 45 luncheon exit. Here we go. Meanwhile, G5
-3.
gonna
Okay,
try
still
and get
ahead,
this
still
movement.
ahead. That's not how you do that
There
movement,
you
by the way.
go.
That is a crazy way to do that movement. It's, yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he only took one damage, so that's actually pretty impressive.
It
Might be a
did
tiny
still
bit
lose
slower,
time.
but
Also, the way he did, what is he doing?
he's gonna,
He's
yeah,
bringing the turnip
played a bit
over the
safer.
thing.
Honestly, that's fair.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
didn't
gonna
get the
plant it
second
first and
one.
then grab the other onion, turnip.
Grab the wrong one. Well, SA working on
Okay,
this
both
skewered,
carrot
or
meats
not
have been
skewered. Oh my
exchanged.
gosh, ruin fight. Hello. There we
Carrots?
go. Yes,
No, turnips. What?
turnips. There you go.
Where's the shop? What? What is it?
Oh, did
Did
he not get shot?
I uh
Oh,
you're missing a moon.
oh
He doesn't have
no.
enough coins though. I mean, he doesn't have
Oh
enough
yeah, he
coins.
didn't anyway. Oh, that's too low.
He does not
Does he
know how to
survive?
do invisible. Oh, you can survive this, yeah.
Well, you can. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
so I
not
have
doing
to grab
so
an extra
faults.
moon somewhere.
Yeah,
What?
I wonder what he's got to do here. I mean,
I
he's
was I
kind.
was just gonna ask you what the optimal backup might be because I have no
Well, I
clue. But
mean, usually this doesn't happen.
right,
Because
yeah,
people dispute describe a hint toward in cloud.
yeah. I don't think G5 really expected to be this far behind. So kind of just doing spiritless as a
Oh,
spur of the moment thing.
I don't think he knows the movement. There's a hint toward in luncheon. I doubt he knows the location of it, considering
Isn't
I
that?
don't have any clue where it is either.
I think that's pretty far off the beaten
Team.
path, though. I think you have to go to like one of the far corners of the map to get that one, like near the mushroom painting, if I'm remembering right.
Oh, someone asked him if he's ahead, and he said yes. And they asked by a lot, and
That's what that says. All
yes,
right.
I guess. Yeah, by quite a bit.
Oh,
It
that hint
seems
dart,
like
right.
yes. He answers. Oh, he's doing
G5's
spinning
gonna head over.
athletics.
Okay.
That's
Sure, we're here for
interesting.
it, I guess.
Estranho. SA's friend claiming that it's the win is won. Oh, and
Oh,
G5 dying in spinning athletics.
no. Well, okay, top runners, take notes. This might be the new route here.
New route just
New
dropped.
route just dropped, chat. Take notes. We've got spinning
Instead
athletics on
of
90%
buying the
now.
the shop moon and then doing scarecrow, you just like go to spinning athletics and have some more fun. This route saves 30
G5?
seconds. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, G5
Uh,
confirming in chat. My goodness. Saves a ton of time.
yeah, he's just a goat, I guess. No
Still
one has
gonna
ever
be
thought of this
saving
before.
30 here in Luncheon. My goodness.
And I think this just gives him the free win. I mean, G5 won, GG's, we can end the stream. We didn't have to watch the rest.
I mean, that'll especially be the case if SA goes for topper first
Oh,
here,
he
which I...
just got the secret moon and now he's doing the scarecrow. Why do I have a feeling
Oh,
that he's like done spearless once before, and he doesn't know any of the movement, and he just knows the route? Because
that's a great
that
question.
is, that is like very much what it seems like.
Well, if he comes in here for a post-match interview, we can definitely get his thoughts on it for sure.
They got me to yap about MI5. I told you to not leave me unsupervised. Talking like G5 is
Ooh.
his parent or something.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately,
They're about to
for
ruin and
G5, it's...
they're about to ruin an ogre apart right now.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever the math works out to there.
That's like 4.5 minutes.
But yeah, unfortunately for G5, it is kind of difficult to have some supervision on a chatter while doing a race.
Yep.
You know, it just do be like that, I suppose. But yeah,
T.
G5 gonna be...
E.
Mhm. Oh, some interesting
Okay.
movement there for G5.
I wasn't looking at G5's thing. But I say.
SA,
Sorry,
eh,
commentators, for the yapping. You are not yapping. That's actually a really fun fact about the British. I already forgot what the thing was.
British intelligence.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, if anything, we're the ones yapping here. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, that is our job after all as commentators, I suppose.
Okay. So this SA's friend just asked SA to explain to him what is going on. Um, like, how do you even answer that question?
Like, what's going on about the race? Oh, G5 on
What's
1
going on?
HP.
Do you explain how the game
Okay, there we
works?
go.
Like mid run.
Well, probably just about how the race is going, I guess.
Yung sa akin
I
nga,
would assume.
4 minutos si May. There, I was helping him out.
There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. SA nailing Sarbomba in the meantime. G5 going to be on the second phase of Ruined here. Oh, wait, this is third phase. I'm wrong.
Yeah, this is
Ignore me.
Did I say get Obama? I honestly was. No, he did, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
SA
he
did,
did.
yes.
No, I saw that, but I just forgot. You can still win. Yes, SA will
This is
die
true.
20 times at least. No way. Why did I say that?
Crunchy, if SA actually does, we know who to blame. It won't be me for once. Let's go.
I mean, SA, I would say, okay, SA can just play Omega Save and he just gets it here, but he's probably not going to because he's going for PV and he's
No, he's
just barely
probably
ahead.
still on PB pace. So yeah,
Yeah.
losing a tiny bit of time with that first
I mean,
topper
if he like
phase
died to
there,
blind jump,
but
he could still easily win the race. So I'd still like go for risky strats here or like PV attempt strats, I guess you could say.
yeah, indeed.
Lightning strike still on the cards.
Oh my
10
gosh.
GSS time.
Remember, if it actually does happen, you're on the hook.
Yep.
But yeah,
The
say
GI
going into
5
mech here.
is
As long as the lightning strike doesn't happen within the next 10 minutes, SA should be able to finish out this run.
Yep. Then the lightning strike can happen all at once.
There you go. It can downpour,
So
torrential. No, that's
the
rain. That's not
house.
lightning.
No way, that's probably not a good idea. Blowing up
Oh,
houses isn't very fun.
no,
Oh, oh, oh.
yeah, that was
That's
that was
why,
something.
yeah. The
Crunchy, you
last
almost
TV face
just
I had
spoke that
died
into existence.
like that.
Hmm.
Like he managed to survive that. Also, he's doing the new Pokio strats. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't even know that was new. Okay, well,
Do you know what I'm
I
referring
guess
to?
not particularly, no.
So basically, when you're going up the wall with a Pokio, it found recently, relatively recently, it was found out that if you hold slightly up and then shake, but like just slightly up that you don't go down, you actually get tons of height, or like more height than normal, which was
Oh,
nice.
interesting. Huh. So how
It's
much
like
does that
hold
save
up,
then?
shake, hold up, shake, hold up, shake, and then you get more height than normal. But pretty, I don't know why that happens, but yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, that's
cool.
weird. How much would that save, do you know?
I mean, practically, it probably doesn't save more than 0.5, but it's very convenient, I want to say. I'm gonna PV. Okay, guys, I think he got TA. I'm just gonna, like,
A
throw
little bit of subtle
out in the dark.
foreshadowing here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. That was a very clean mech, though. Like, overall.
which is actually
Very
really
solid.
hard. Which aren't you? Oh,
G5 in the
Misha's up with it.
meantime. G5
Um,
wrapping up shards in the meantime. Pretty good shards, honestly, from G5. But yeah, at this rate, I mean, unless there's some crazy shenanigans happening in Escape. I said it again. Unless there's some crazy stuff happening in Escape for SA, I feel like this probably is just about wraps here.
he is
According
minus
to,
one. I say, what wound do you get in your PB?
well,
If you can say.
we can actually look at that on the
Oh,
stat sheet. It looks like he got a 525 in his
oh,
PB.
that is so. I mean, I don't want to like curse it or anything. I'm just gonna say what I think. That is really easy to beat. But I'm not saying he will beat that. I'm just saying I think that's quite easy to beat, and he could do that pretty easily.
It's possible for sure.
I'm gonna. I'm actually not gonna predict the outcome of this run because I'm gonna curse it.
Good choice.
I remember I did like some. Last time I commented, I did some crazy curses.
Oh,
I remember.
I've been notorious this entire tournament for calm curses.
Oh yeah. I did. I remember I did one where I was like hopefully. Oh, okay. He did not die here just after someone got cage triple, and then they instantly, as soon as I say that, dies trying to get under the bridge. I remember that one.
Oh man, that's rough.
And but there was like an even worse one, like something like me saying, "Oh, hopefully they don't die to blind jump," and then they die to blind jump or something like that. I'm not saying it was that
Hmm,
specifically, but it was something of that magnitude.
something like that, yeah. All right, well, yeah, SA in the moon here.
And,
G5 just wrapping
and I
up on
remember,
East here in the
like,
meantime.
I think Lucina was making fun of me when that happened.
Well, I don't think anything can beat me talking about how good Bella's run was,
Oh
and then they
yeah, yeah,
instantly
that
died in
was
pillars.
yeah.
I don't think anything can top that. I think that's the calm curse of the tournament for sure.
That's insanely lucky for Max because I mean you commentated it. I maybe you know this, but Max actually did a pre-record where he got like a really
Yes.
good run, and then the VOD didn't save, so he had to do another one, and it was like really bad, which was the one you watched.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, which was like 2 minutes apart from the other one he did.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow. I mean, so you still end up pulling out the win because of that, but
Yeah.
still, yeah, that's unfortunate. SA had a slight hiccup there on Mooncave Skip, but that definitely isn't any more than probably
Yeah, no, it's
5 seconds.
this is like
So
still
definitely,
easy 525. Let's see.
yeah,
When
for
he's
sure.
done with this Bowser fight, it'll help out a lot. Sorry.
Yes, indeed.
He could
No,
do
you're good.
the I think he when okay, fun fact here. I remember
Okay.
Tyron and Stravos spending about an hour of a stream trying to figure this out if this would save time, which is basically in the first phase of Bowser, getting the hat and then waiting until just after Bowser's like starts jumping away, and while he's mid-air before he manages to get away, punch him. And by doing that, you can make him land on the same platform that he you punch him off of, which can potentially save time. I don't know if I made
Seriously,
myself
wow.
understandable, but
No, I get you, I get you. That's
yeah.
crazy though, if that's true. My goodness. Hmm. I kind of
Yeah,
do that unintentionally sometimes, but if
it's
it actually
definitely
saves
not
time,
hard to
then I
really
mean, hey. Oh, I
find.
say that might just be it. Missing a fast hat. That
What?
might just be it. He missed a fast hat.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, that
Oh,
could
he
very
did.
well be it.
Oh, well,
We'll see
well.
here though.
Let me see. Let me see.
G5 in the meantime, nailing
The
TA.
timer must be
Pretty good mech fight of his
insanely
own.
off sync then.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay. Ooh,
there's
ooh,
no
that
way
was
the timer
spooky
is
there.
synced then. Cause yeah, because this is
I
like if the timer was synced, he'd be on PB plays by over 10 seconds still. But there's no
he
way
might have
that.
fallen a he might have fallen a tiny bit behind because the stream has frozen occasionally. It's possibly might be a bit behind. But yeah, G5 finishing up mech, but yeah, I mean most of the eyes here at this point are definitely on SA. I don't know if PB is doable anymore, but we'll see.
I mean, on the
With a
timer,
really good
it'll
escape,
definitely be
maybe.
unless it makes a big mistake. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
with a bonk plus that, like, let's say losing fast dash loses about 10 seconds, and that bonk, let's say about 2 to 3. Uh, plus like the smaller mistakes, this would be a like tie PB if this was really good.
oh jeez. Well, is that considering the little mess up on Mooncave Skip he had too?
No,
So I
I'm
think you
not even
lost about
considering that.
4 or 5 seconds
Don't
with
even
that.
pay attention to your screen. Sorry.
Nah, nah, nah.
G5 nailed Meg.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on both screens. But yeah, let's say wrapping up here.
Oh no.
No, that's
Oh, I
probably
think
gonna
that
be it.
puts the
If
nail
it
in the
wasn't,
coffin.
if it wasn't over
Also,
already,
the
yeah, it
timer
probably is now.
reset. Whoopsie daisy type beat.
Oh, oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, it's
Well.
back.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, if the
Oh,
timer's
that
yeah, if the
makes
timer
more
is accurate
sense.
here,
Okay.
then
Yep.
yeah.
Unfortunately for the sake, he will not be getting a PB. Really
But this will
close
still
though.
be.
You're a
This should
genius.
still be.
I wonder. Resync timer with race room. Aha!
There you go. Nice.
Flipflow, aka Albert Einstein 2.0. And that will be 102.13 for essay. Congratulate
Oh,
101
maybe
of
not.
52. Never mind. That's completely off sync.
That's okay.
Um, only 6 seconds behind PB. Unfortunately, killed it to Moon. Yeah, very unfortunate. But so congratulations
Still, I
on winning
mean,
Division A. Have
yeah,
to.
there you go. SA taking the 2-0 sweep here, getting the only 101 in Division A in the race to win Division A. That is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
Extremely deserved from SA here. Well played to him.
yeah.
GG
But
on the
we'll
win.
forgot to calculate the stream delay.
Ah,
Haha.
all good. All good, all good. But yeah, extremely
Yeah.
impressive stuff here from SA. Pulling
Let's
out the
see what
best time
times
in
you
the
are.
tournament on the race to win the whole thing. That's crazy.
Like, first place for Division A is SA. Second place will be G5. Third place will be decided Sunday, 6 p.m. GMT. Will be either
Yeah,
me
that'll
or
be
Samo.
you. You
Yeah.
versus Stamo. Yeah, that'll be hype. I think I'm commentating that one too, actually.
Yeah, you are. You are.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm hoping to win that.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, extremely impressive showing here from SA in round two. Just narrowly missing the PB as well. That would have been the cherry on top to end it off if he had been able to get that PB. But still getting the first and quite possibly only 101 here in Division A. So still very,
Yeah.
very impressive stuff.
Hold, I could still get a 101 in my race. Haha.
That is true. You never know. You or Stamo. You never know.
Samo would have to PB by like a minute for that to happen, but it could still happen.
Oh yeah, I mean Stamo has been cooking recently. I think I was commentating his match last week, and like he
Oh,
was very
G5.
close to PB there. Oh, G5 gonna have to wait here. Do a regular.
What were you saying?
No, I was gonna say because G5 is on 1 HP, having to wait for the hats here. Gonna have to do some let's play gameplay here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair play to SA. I mean, yeah, unfortunate what happened to G5 in this run, but you know, even if G5 had a good run, he would have had to play within 3 seconds of PB just to have a chance at winning this one. So it would have been very hard either way.
Detail Moon, yeah, the clip back in fish clip and those
Oh, dude, yeah.
the miss fast hats and such. But I mean, I say you definitely could PB soon. I have to say, keep doing runs.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe
Yeah.
you'll get one. I'm right now. I don't know if I should mention this. I swear this. I'm gonna relate this what I was saying. I'm trying to get 100 before Zach in a Box gets 59, which
Okay.
is not very easy, but I almost have done it already, but I didn't sadly. G5 almost got to DSS,
Oh,
missed sixth platform. But maybe SA could get 1-0 before I get 1-0.
at this rate, you never know. He's been improving crazily
After
since
having, yeah, after such
since the
a
tournament started here.
great race, I wouldn't be surprised. What did he get? 101.52, 101.52.
52, yes. So 6 seconds off of PB. Oh yeah, we hit the
Two G's
double
are
G5
back.
for a brief moment, but now just a single one. It's okay though.
Go for two ESS again.
Going for it
I
again. Let's
believe.
go.
Come on. In my last I'm just gonna
Aw.
I in my last race, the one against SA, actually, that I lost. I actually saved time with 2DSS for anyone that wasn't aware.
Oh,
Um,
jeez. Okay.
yeah, I got it within 3 attempts. The first two messed up first platform, so it still saved like what, like 3 seconds, maybe two. So we
Oh,
guys again. Okay,
you know.
eventually we'll finish this run while he's here
Yeah.
doing 2DSS. Yeah, you're stopping way too early. Um,
You know what? I mean, G5. He may have lost the series here, but he definitely has won in the style points department. Doing the spiritless, going for 2DSS here. If he nails it, that'll just secure it for sure.
yeah.
We saw this in Division C too. I think Cow took home the win, but Otaku definitely took home the style points for sure. And looking to be the same thing here with G5, especially if he can get it here. Come on, you got this. I believe. Come on. Oh, come on. We believe in you, G5. We believe. Oh, okay.
He's struggling with a
Ah,
six splat. He's going too far right.
not even getting to the second jump here now. Come on. Oh man, he
I'll be
just
a
can't
lot of
get past
F
his
on the
first jump
stat
now.
sheet
There
for
we
this.
go. Oh, but
Oh
the
yeah,
second
wait,
jump
does this stat sheet
instantly.
keep track for Division A, keep track of 2DSS?
I
Does that
believe
mean that it
so.
shows that I got it for me?
Oh
It does.
no, G5
No,
with the very last
100 seconds!
jump. Okay, just going into 2D now. Fair enough.
Okay. Why do I have a 50% consistency on 3DSS? Is it because I didn't get it first try?
May have missed it once, yeah. They keep track of that, yeah. If you mess it up once, they'll say you failed it, but then yeah, if you get it the
Okay.
second try, then yeah, that'd be 50%.
I think I missed it twice. Maybe like the first one didn't count because like I didn't even land. I just did a double jump and then didn't land. Or I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't see
Maybe.
it.
Yeah, still on track to get a sub 110 here, even with the messing around with 2D.
That
That's a
that,
very
that
good first
works.
pillar.
Yeah, very good for speller. Well, never mind. I
Oh
take that
wait, it
back.
didn't. Oh come on, it
Also,
looked
that does
good, but I
miss.
guess
That does
commentator's
miss
curse
too.
in the
No, it
booth to
doesn't.
end it off. My goodness,
Very good
who
first
are
filler.
we?
Because he still lose like 10 seconds of first filler.
Man, I just can't avoid cursing people. I don't know what it is with races, man. I don't know what
Is
it
this a
is.
110 flat? This is a 110 flat, isn't it? I assume the
Maybe.
timer is synced. Let me check.
Oh no,
No,
according
never
to
mind. The
this
timer is
sheet.
completely off sync, and that's a 109.31. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, I punched my mic. Uh, Congratulations to G5 for finishing off that run. But yeah, SA will be taking the win 2-0. Um,
Yeah, GG's to SA.
yeah.
Congratulations on winning Division A. Very well deserved for sure, especially with that second race.
Do you get
But yeah,
interviews?
GG's to G5 as well. Claps
Do
in
I?
chat for G5 for finishing out that second run.
SA is definitely not doing interview. At least I really doubt it. But I
Yeah,
don't know if
not
G5
sure.
wants to.
I guess we'll see. But
I wouldn't blame
yeah, I
G5 for
mean,
not wanting to, because he might be a bit annoyed. You know.
yeah, I mean, that'd be fair. Um, but yeah, I mean, regardless, yeah, GG's to both. Very, very impressive stuff here. And I mean, we got a banger of a match with that race one. Race two, maybe not so much, but we still had some fun with it, and we got an extremely close race for that race one, regardless. So yeah, some very, very good stuff here for the Division A finals. And yeah, it looks like G5 will not be doing an interview here. So I guess that will take us to
Yep.
our next match here. Because we don't have a game three, we will have
Which will
actually Le
be
Petit versus Mark
the
Lucas coming up. So it'll be Division S
yeah,
Group F. I believe that's their second match for both of them. So yeah, that should be a lot of
and
fun.
that will be
Um,
commentated
we'll
by Mr. Kaz himself here and Michael, because I'm gonna be
yes,
leaving.
yeah, I'll still be here. This will be my last one
Obviously.
though, coming up. So after this, I'll leave you. But yeah, I mean, yeah, GG's to both. Congrats again, SA, on the win. And yeah, GG's G5 for coming in second still, making the finals. Very well deserved from both, getting this far. And we'll see Division A wrap up, like Crunchy was saying earlier, on Sunday at 1800 UTC. So that's 1 p.m. EST for you Eastern folks out there like myself. That'll be against or between Stamo and Crunchy Spawn. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that. Once that's over, it will be all Division S from here on out. So it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, that being said, got about a 15-minute break here before our next match between Le Petit and Mark Lucas. So make sure to grab some water, grab some food, whatever else you need to do. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes with that. Stay tuned.